Just like to change that camera if it's possible. Boom, boom. Okay, I think we're live there on YouTube. I just want to. Hey everyone, I'm just switching on that. So YouTube's good for sound, and Facebook. We'll just check Facebook because I just put it on. Just wait and see, just keep checking. It's just a short video. Sorry for the late hour. We don't normally create. Yep, so I think we have, we'll go on both cameras. It's just a quick thank you to everyone, particularly this is for the YouTube channel here, because we have reached 1,000 subscribers. And all this has happened in a scenario where we have, and everyone has seen it, physically seen numbers changing on our likes and comments and shares, physically changing as you watch the screen. So we do know we've been very heavily censored, and we have been very heavily shadow banned. Excuse me. So just want to say a thank you to everyone on YouTube. So thank you so much for that. Please continue to like, comment and share. And as we've said in the description, it's like everything else, it only starts. We only move forward from here. The battle continues. And I think we had a question this evening on YouTube, I think it was, someone asking what's the next move because everything's finished here in Ireland. The European appeal, as we said, was no big surprise. That didn't come as any surprise or shock to us whatsoever. We're moving forward, and I know those of you who are watching our videos for Aaron's campaign knows what's happening as we produce the videos. But there's a lot happening behind the scenes, both here in Ireland and in the UK, and particularly in the United States of America. So we have to continue to do that. And our end goal is, and always will be, to bring Aaron home to us, his family. Nothing else matters, and that will not change. It will never change until we have him home. And that will happen because there is a growing change of opinion, apart from anything else. And we do have people willing to come on board now and help us, because the word or the name Aaron Brady is not as taboo as it was. So that's predominantly what the video is about. But we always also just wanted to let you know that today over the last number of days, we've been contacting, as we always do, mainstream media outlets. You've seen the live we created at the Irish Times in Dublin on Sunday, and outside the Irish Independent in Talbot Street. And we continue to do that. But today we've sent a number of emails, posted a number of letters, and the booklets, the framing of Aaron Brady, has been sent to our local stations. And we've probably neglected those stations slightly in recent times. LMFM, Northern Sound radio station, the Argus, the Democrat, and the Dundalk Leader. All local papers who covered the area in which Adrian worked, lived with his family. And these media outlets covered the area where Adrian protected the people of the northeast, of Dundalk, Greater Louth area, and into Monaghan and into Meath. So it's very important that you, the public, know that we are continuing to contact these people. And on this live, we'll say again, we're reaching out to all those in the mainstream media, whether it be local or national. We're willing to speak to anyone at any one time. Just have a quick look at it. Thank you for all your messages. Yeah, very good. One will have you seen Gemma stream tonight. Yeah, well, yeah, we did see it. And funny, I've been speaking to Gemma during the day, and some of the revelations, and it is amazing that we've spoken to Gemma over the years, and I was aware that she was involved in some of the highest profile investigations into corruption in Ireland. I knew her work with Maurice McCabe, John Wilson. I've spoken to John on numerous occasions, and I know the high esteem John holds Gemma in. And I knew she dealt with Shatter and all these people. And it's only in the last few days during conversations that we realised that everything overlaps. And I suppose very explosive what Gemma was telling us there tonight. And we do remember at that time of the news coverage at Adrian's, the press coverage was that Adrian Donahue was speaking out against the Garda hierarchy and the government in relation to his work with the GRA, but we never put any link between that and his brutal murder. So what Gemma is saying there tonight has been, it really is scary. And even through Gemma's journey, we can see all the same players, those same people steering the ship very often, and very much in Aaron's case, from the background and from the distance, as with some of the big hitters in the NCBI, the heavy gang or the whatever crew, all the nicknames they have on them, how the likes of Brian Hanley's fingerprints are on Aaron's investigation, and some of the statements that Hanley took and how they were manipulated to very much cement the false narrative created by the judicial system, and that narrative that was presented in court by Garrett Kenna and Junior Counsel Lochan Steen. So it's just amazing when you listen to Gemma there the night. Gemma has sent us some of the newspaper cuttings and that today. So it's when Gemma brings it all together, it really is mind-blowing and indeed very scary. All the more reason, people, please get the messages out there of what Gemma is saying and what Aaron's campaign is telling you. Because if we can get justice for Aaron, we will get justice for Adrian. There's it there. We've said it numerous times before. I've just changed the setting there on the YouTube channel. I will actually just do it with Facebook because it is very pertinent and it is very important. There's it there. And I think that has to be everyone's mantra now when you see what Gemma has exposed there tonight and what our campaign has exposed over the last 4 or 5 years. So thank you to Gemma tonight for that, as always. And she has given us great service with her allowing our campaign onto her platform. So we thank her for that. And hopefully that will continue. I'm sure it will until our goal is achieved and we have justice for both of these men here. So thank you for listening again. I apologise slightly for the late hour, but I just wanted to mark that 1,000 subscribers against all the blockades and the barriers that was put in front of us, the same as the barrier of silence by the Irish media and the Irish judicial system. That wall of silence from what we are sharing with you, the public, we will break it down. Like we got through the 1,000 subscribers, we'll get to the 2,000 subscribers and we will get our son home. So thank you once again. I'll not keep this any longer. I don't think there's any questions. It's just, thank you so much for your kind words. I'm just going to check. Is there any questions? No, just thank you. Yeah, that's brilliant. And we'll see you all again in the next video. Take care. please keep like, comment and share. And we know now on YouTube that our goal is 2,000 subscriptions, and we'll keep trying that. Lovely. Thank you very much. God bless. And we see you all again in the next video. Take care.